Namaskar. Welcome to the example number 6 for the event 1, Health and Longevity. In this example, we are going to study a birth chart of a male baby who was born prematurely and it died in 2 days' time because of the suffocation. And we have to study the destiny for the longevity, how far it is indicating the poor longevity, and how the Dasa Bhuktī Antra supported for that such death. That we have to study in this chart now. This is the birth chart of that baby, which was born on 17th August 2018. Now we have to check this baby's general study and the birth chart about the strength and weakness of the Lagna. For the benefit of the North Indian chart, followers, let me open that North Indian chart also so that they can verify. The Lagna is Leo Lagna. Lagna Lord Sun posted in the sign of Lagna itself, but in the 12th house as per the degree. So just because it is occupying the 12th house, we cannot say it is unfavorable, but it is weakly posted, but in own sign, that is good. But we have to check whether that Lagna Lord and Lagna are influenced by the unfavorable trouble-giving planets. 8 and 12 significator strongly. 6, 8, 12 are influencing this planet, or Badaka Marga Lord are influencing this Lagna Lord. Any planet is conjoined with Sun? No. Any planet is aspecting to Sun? Yes. Mars is aspecting to Sun by 8th aspect. Which is Mars? Mars is 4th Lord and 9th Lord. That is for this Thira Lagna, Mars is Badaka Lord. Badaka Lord is aspecting to the Lagna. Badaka Lord is conjoined with the Ketu, that is aspecting. And Badaka Lord Mars is already aspected by Mercury, or Badaka Lord Mars is aspecting to Rahu. So Mercury is 2nd Lord and 11th Lord. That is aspecting to Mars. That Mars is aspecting to Sun. So Mars is Badaka Lord, influencing the Lagna Lord and also Lagna, and also conjoined with the Ketu, that is indicating weakness. So Lagna Lord is influenced by the Badaka Lord significantly. That we have to keep it in mind. Now we have to go for the detailed analysis about the longevity. Now we are on the EPS page. I have selected the event longevity, Sthira Lagna. Now we have to do the self-significator study, self-significations, and we can give the colors also according to their strength for our easy identification. Now, what are the planets we can check? Start with Lagna Lord. Lagna Lord is which planet? Lagna Lord is Sun, occupying 12th house. This is weak. So we can make Sun is mixed. And 5th Lord and also 8th Lord occupying 3rd house. So this is good only. 5th Lord occupying 3rd house, but 8th Lord also. So because of the 8th Lord, if it is having some unfavorable planet in support, that planet can get some unfavorable impact also. Because of these 5 and 8 and 3, we can give Jupiter also mixed. And Ketu is occupying the 5th house. Ketu occupying the 5th house is good, but 10th sublord and 6, 7 and 4. So this is also we can give is mixed. And Venus, 3rd Lord, 10th Lord, 1, 2, 1, 5, 9, and 4 and 12 cuspal sublord. 3, 1, 1, 5 are good, but 10, 2, 9, 4 and 12, this is not good, cuspal sublord. So Venus, we can give that pink shade again. And Moon, 12th Lord occupying 2nd house, 2, 16 Star Lord and 7th cuspal sublord. 12 moving towards this one. This is not good. The second planet, Rahu, 11, 3, 7, 11, 1, 5. This is good, but Badhaga sublord. But Moon in self-signification is having strong unfavorable grouping, including the seventh cuspal sublord, that is Marga cuspal sublord, 12, 2, 2, 16, and 7. So I prefer Moon is light red. And Mars, Badhaga Lord, fourth Lord and also Badhaga Lord, 5, 3, 11 star Lord. This is good. So being the Badhaga Lord, we can give the pink shade because it is having favorable also. Rahu. Rahu 11, 3, 7, 11, 1, 5 and 9 sublord, and the second planet is having weakness. So because of that, ninth sublord and the seventh star lord, Rahu we can give as the pink shade. Or we can give blue also, but second planet is more unfavorable. So I'm giving that pink. So there are many pinks. Saturn, sixth lord, seventh lord occupying fourth house. This is not good. So this we can give the light red. And Mercury, second lord, 11th lord, occupying 11th house, close to 12th house, 12th cusp, and 4, 8, 12 star lord, and 2, 6, and 8th cusp also lord. So this is not good. 2, 12, 4, 8, 12, and 2, 6, 8. Though 8 is for the longevity, but 2, 6, 8, and 4, 8, 12, and 2, 12, they are not good. So definitely Mercury, we have to give light red. So that way we have given Moon, Saturn, Mercury are red, and remaining planets are given mixed one. So now we have set the colors, and let us go and check the destiny. Destiny planet, what we have to check? We have to check the Lagna, and of course, I have you selected the even longevity, or you can select the health also. That also is going to be the same houses, only primary house only will differ. Now we are going to study the destiny Lagna Lord. So Lagna Lord we have to check, and comes the Lagna sublord and 8th Lord and 8th sublord we have to check. So for that I will keep that birth chart open, and for the North Indian followers, then I'll give the North Indian chart also aside, and we can have that key planets also here. Now let us check the Lagna Lord. Where is the Lagna Lord? Lagna Lord is Sun. Lagna Lord is Sun. Let us check the Sun planet. Sun in the star of Ketu, and 2A level is Moon. Sublord is again Ketu. So Sun 12, it is not on its own detrimental, but Ketu in the star of Moon, it is having some weakness. But look at Sun Lagna Lord occupying 12th house. Being Lagna Lord, any planet in its supports definitely will give the unfavorable, because Lagna can get the unfavorable also strongly, favorable also strongly. Sun is aspected by the Mars that already discussed. So Sun is having some weakness. Ketu is occupying 5th house is good only, but its second planet Saturn is weak, and Ketu is conjoined with Mars, Badhaga Lord. So Badhaga Lord is connected here, and Sun is not connected directly through the Badhaga Lord, but Badhaga Lord is aspecting to Mars, and Mars is aspecting to Sun. Only that way it is connected. So Lagna Lord is indicating some weakness, but not strongly unfavorable. Then Lagna Sublord. Lagna Sublord is Rahu, and also 5th sublord and 9th sublord. It is having mixed significator, but representing Moon, that Moon is weak. It unfavorable. Rahu in the star of Saturn, this is weak. Unfavorable, red. And sublord is Sun, 1 and 12. You can see good planet in the star of Saturn, that Saturn is unfavorable. Saturn in the star of Ketu looks good, but that represents Saturn again. That is also not good. And sublord is Sun. So look at the level-wise study. 6, 7, 4, further not supported by the favorable planet in the sublord. 6, 7, 4, 6,000 and 7,000 and 4,000 are supported by 1 and 12. This is supporting to the 6,000, a weakness to the Lagna. So this is not good. So it means what? The destiny of the Lagna, it is indicating weakness. Lagna is connected to 6,000 and also 4,000. So now, and also through the sub-level, it is connected to the 12,000. Whether Saturn is getting any other, influence from other planet, yes, Saturn represents Ketu. Ketu is aspected by Mercury. Mercury is the unfavorable planet we already discussed. Mercury is the unfavorable strong planet, red planet 268 and 12, 4, 8, 12, 268 cuspal sublord. So Saturn is having that Mercury because of that through the Ketu. And Sun planet is getting the influence of the Mars indirectly, Mercury also. So that Lagna sublord, star level, sub-level are weak, reducing the strength of the Lagna and causing health issues, indicating health issues, and also not supportive to the Lagna. 1 and 12 is not good to the Lagna. That is not favorable. So Lagna is weak. Now, when Lagna is connected to 6th house, we have to check the 6th sublord if it is connected to the 8th house and Maraga Badaga houses or how far it is present. And also 8th sublord also we can check whether longevity is weak. You check that 6th sublord and both 6th sublord and 8th sublord is Mercury itself. Disease causing planet 6th sublord and also 8th causing planet, that is longevity planet. Also the same planet is Mercury only. 268 cuspal sublord, this is not good. And as we discussed, 12, 2, 12, 4, 8, 12 and 2, 6, 12, it is more unfavorable. Mercury planet, Mercury Karaga planet for the nerve, that, what are the productions or, what are the growth of the nervous system is governed by the Mercury. That Mercury itself is having unfavorable grouping. Unfortunately, Mercury in the star and sub of that Mercury itself. So it is strongly indicating 6th house is connected to 4, 6, 8, 12 and 2, 12, or it is indicating Maraga also. Where is the Badaga Lord? Badaga Lord is Mars is already aspecting to Mercury. So that destiny is for the health is also weakening. That is called because of that only that that baby was premature and not brain not developed well. And the longevity, if you take a sublord also connected to 8, 6 to 8, 12 combination, and also Badaga. Where is the 7th house? We'll be looking for the 7th house. 7 is not playing role strongly. No. Mercury is conjoined with Rahu and Mercury in the sign of Moon. Moon is the planet. You can see it is having the 12, 2, 2, 6, 10 and 7th cuspal sublord. So that way Mercury is connected to the Maraga Badaga houses also. So it indicates destiny is weak. Now what we have to look at, which are the unfavorable key planets of the destiny? Obviously, Mercury is the unfavorable key planet for the destiny, for the longevity. Then, apart from Mercury, what are the other planets? Of course, our moon, Lagna sublord, is becoming weak because of the moon and Saturn. And of course, our 8th sublord and 6th sublord, Mercury. So, Mercury, moon, and Saturn. These are the strong unfavorable key planets. Which are causing trouble to the longevity and destiny. So now we have to check the dasa periods. Which dasa the native was born? The child was born in which dasa? The child was born moon in the star of Rahu. So moon in the star of Rahu. She was born, that native was born in the Rahu Dasa itself. Rahu Dasa and Venus Bugdi. So at the time of birth, that child was born in Rahu Dasa, Venus Bugdi, and Venus Antra itself, that native was born. So Rahu, that already discussed, is the Lagna sublord, and fifth sublord and ninth sublord. We studied the star level and sub level are not favoring for the Lagna. That already studied. Now, in that Rahu Dasa, Venus Bugdi was running at the time of birth. Venus is third lord and 4 and 12 cuspal sublord. So it is a mixed significator we already studied. Let us keep open that birth chart further so that it will be easier. And Venus is in the sign of Mercury. Venus is in the sign of Mercury because Mercury is our unfavorable key planet, right? Star level itself is Moon. Sub level is Saturn. So in the Dasa of Rahu, Venus Bugdi was running. In the Dasa Lord of Rahu, which are the unfavorable key planets? Saturn, Moon, and Sun, right? You can see here Venus in the star of Moon and sub of Saturn. So Sun is not directly playing, but Venus in the star of Moon and sub of Saturn. Where is the role of the Mercury? Mercury, as we discussed, Mercury, Moon, in the sign of Moon only Mercury is present. Mercury in the sign of Moon, and Venus is in the sign of Mercury. Venus is in the sign of Virgo, in the sign of Mercury. Saturn is posted in the sign of Jupiter, but Saturn representing Ketu, that Ketu is aspected by Mercury. So all the key planets of the Dasa Lord is playing role in the Venus, and that role of Mercury also playing role indirectly through the supports. And if you check from top to down study, planet is third house, third lord, in the star of your planet, unfavorable to the third house. Third house, we can say it is breathing, we can say that. The star lord is Moon. Moon is, indicating unfavorable to the life. And sublord is Saturn, also not supportive to that. So that way, it is not favoring for the life. So in Venus, the Venus Antra itself was running. Now you can see that one, that Rahu is occupying the sign of Moon, right? Conjoined with Mercury, our unfavorable key planet. It is occupying that Moon, Mercury and Rahu combination in the unfavorable place. This is causing the problem in the breathing. So that Rahu planet and Mercury planet are important planet for the breathing. So they are getting influenced because of the unfavorable grouping. And Badhaga Lord also aspecting to that. So the native, the child which was born in Rahu Dasa, Venus Bugdi, Venus Antra, died in same period within 2 days' time. That much weakness in the destinies present and the longevity, and also running Dasa Bugdi Antra also forming such a chain. How the Rahu Dasa, that unfavorable key planet is Saturn, and of course Sun also, and importantly Moon. Other than that, Mercury is the strong unfavorable key planet in general. Now look at that Venus Bugdi and Venus Antra. Venus itself having some weakness, and Venus star lord is Moon, that is the unfavorable key planet of the Dasa Lord, and also sublord, also the Saturn, that is also strong unfavorable key planet. So the rulers of the Bugdi Lord very well connected to the Dasa Lords and also Destiny Lords key planets, and the role of Mercury, though it is not straight away playing, but Mercury is, in the supports of these planets. So Venus is in the sign of Mercury, the Mercury in the sign of Moon itself, and so the Saturn is, as Ketu is aspected by Mercury, Saturn represents Ketu. So that way, Mercury role is indirectly present through the supports. That's the reason. during the Ragu Dasa, Venus Bugdi, Venus Antra, the child born within 2 days' time, it expired. It was born in the Rahu star. So, moon, at the time of birth, moon was in the sign of Venus and in the star of Rahu, conjoined with Jupiter. Jupiter is actually fifth lord. It is good. So after that one day, 17th August is Ragu star. 18th August, Jupiter star. So Jupiter actually it is going to be a good one in own star 583. So in Jupiter period, nothing happened. After the Jupiter star, moon in the star of Saturn. That Saturn is our unfavorable key planet. And in during that, on that day, on 18th August, the child died because of the suffocation. So I think you are able to understand the that weak longevity, how it is studied, and how far that destiny planets, key planets of the destiny planet is ruling in the Dasa Lord, and also how far that Bugdi Lord also very well connected. The two, unfortunately, it was happening at the time of birth itself. So because of that, and when the transit also supporting to that, automatically that child unfortunately expired because of the suffocation. Thank you so much.